It's time for Shawn and Maya in the morning.
Quick pitch to Walter, looking for the record, cuts back, he's got it, he's out of it at 25 and the 26-yard line. Walter Payton becomes the National Football League all-time leading rusher.
Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead. The Chicago Bulls have won their sixth NBA championship.
Chicago has won the Stanley Cup. Palmero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it, go to Rizzo. It's in time. And the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Shawn and Maya in the morning on this Thanksgiving Eve edition, on this Hump Day edition. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Thanks for tuning in. I am fired up. Man, let me tell you something. When people think, let me just tell you, I'm fired up. I'm fired to freak up this morning. Had a great workout at CrossFit. Man, I had to swallow my pride. I had to congratulate Jordan Lynch on the victory over my Mustangs this morning. That was one of the most difficult things I ever had to do in my freaking life. He wasn't a dick about it or anything. No. It was just difficult to do. All right, it was just tough to freaking do. Yeah. But I'm fired up, guys. Listen, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, well, then I guess you found us on Facebook. And if you're not watching us on Facebook Live, or you haven't liked us on Facebook, what? Come on, man. Go to Facebook, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the like button, and now you're following Sports Zone Chicago. But not so fast, my friends. While you're there, do us a favor. Do us a solid. Do us a big solid, all right? Go to Shawn and Maya in the Morning's Facebook page. Go to that page, like that page as well. And now you're following Shawn and Maya in the Morning on Facebook, all right? If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, excellent. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, what? Come on, man. Go to YouTube, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the subscribe button, and then there's a little bell next to it. That's the notification button. Click that, okay, and that'll let you know anytime a show from Shawn and Maya in the or from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. And if you're watching us on our mobile app, woo, yes. If you didn't know, come on, man. Listen, we got a mobile app. Come on, man. Where you been? Listen. Wherever you go to wherever you get your apps from. All right, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Walmart, Kmart, 7-Eleven, Zayre, Zemsky, Montgomery Ward, Venture. Okay, wherever you get your apps. Go there, type in Sports Zone Chicago, download it, take us with you on the go. And not only do you get Shawn and Maya in the morning 3 days a week, not only do you get our other live shows throughout the week, not only are they archived there like they are on Facebook and YouTube, but guess what? We give you a slew, and I mean a slew of articles, thanks to my man Clarence Council III. Big ups to Clarence for keeping you updated on all articles Chicago sports related. If you're watching us on our Roku channel, yay. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, I like that kind of party. And if you didn't know, you better ask somebody. Listen, Sports Zone Chicago, we have a Roku channel. Come on now. Any Roku device in the house, we ask, do us this solid. Do us this favor. Any Roku device that you have in the house, all right, download Sports Zone Chicago. Just type it in. All right, when you get to the Z, it comes up like that. You see the logo right there on the screen. That's the logo. You're familiar with the logo. You know. Download it. All right. You already know how to download. You've already downloaded different things to your TV. All right. You've downloaded Stars. Power Book 6 is coming up. You downloaded Paramount Plus because what's on there? Yellowstone, isn't that on Paramount or whatever? You've downloaded all these things. Disney Plus. All right, do us a favor, download Sports Zone Chicago. All right, we'd appreciate it greatly. Now, you can also tweet the show. You can tweet us at Sports Zone Shy. That's CHI at Sports Zone Shy. But listen, if you want to follow me, just me, personally online, you want to know what I did? Well, let me tell you what I did. You want to know what I did? Here's what I did. I made it nice and easy for you folks. Nice and easy. One handle for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, the Snapper, and TikTok. All one handle at the Shawn Sierra. If you want to follow my lovely co-host, Maya Kai, you can follow her on Facebook and Twitter at the Sports Chica. If you want to follow her on Instagram because you're an IGer and you do it just for the gram, well, you know what? Just follow her at Maya_Akai. It's MAYA_AKAI. Steve-O, can you hear the landscapers outside? Que la Chihuahua. You know.
See, we can hear them.
Come on, man. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
You know what me tomo today?
Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I don't think they're using their mufflers.
No, they're blowing. This pisses me off.
That's like really loud. Or like right
he's literally right outside my window.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay. Got you.
He's like 4 feet away from me, just on the other side of the wall.
Throw a brick at him. No, probably not a good idea. See, that's something I would do. That's why my house has a lot of holes in it. I forget that everybody acts like me.
Yo. Come on, man. It's literally right outside my window.
You got to put a little on one of those light up on air signs right outside your.
You know what? That's a great sign. That's a great idea. Look, bro, I'm on the air. I come back later.
It's okay. Everybody loves you, and they'll listen through the pain. It's all good.
Well, listen, we have. Thank you. Our landscaping crew over here is right outside my other window. No.
Hey, hit them up. Maybe they'll support the show. You can give them a little advertising.
I should go out. Let me go ask them. Oh man, listen. Big thanks again to Clarence. Keeping you updated on all the sport articles, Chicago sports related. And listen, we have an abbreviated show today. All right, we're only going about an hour. All right, so we go to 10, 10:05, 10:10, whatever. Right around an hour. All right, I wanted to come on. We have a little bit to talk about. I didn't want to wait from Monday to Monday. All right, I didn't want to wait from Monday to Monday. Oh, Papa, he's got his things on, but he's coming by the window again. Anyway, yeah, I didn't want to go Monday to Monday. It'd have been a whole week, so I wanted to come on a little bit. And also, you know what I want to do? I wanted to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. You know what? I appreciate all of you guys who come on, and ladies, of course. And I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all, and have a little sports conversation, a little smack talk, and before it'll be 5 days before I see you, I believe. Yeah, 5 days. Okay, so let's.
It's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat.
So listen, whatever platform you're watching us on, all right, check it out. Whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or our mobile app. Do me a favor, leave a question or comment on that platform. All right, it'll come up here. Me and my super producer Steve will come up, and we'll talk about it. We'll incorporate it, and that's what makes this show the best morning show around. Is your participation, all right, and you being a huge part of this show. All right, let's check it. Let's see who's in there. Cornelius Squalls, what up, Papa? How are you? Pancho Holguin, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, sir, down in El Paso, Texas. My man Armando Emeterio Lara Jr. And he's probably watching with Armando Emeterio Lara the fourth. And then Deborah, how are you? No, they're not listening. They got their own earphones on. They got those air traffic controller, not the air traffic controllers, but the people who are on the runway. They got those sound producing headphones on. Yeah, I don't think those are Bluetooth. I don't think that those are Beats by Dre he's wearing. Great shout out to shameless plug. Shout out to Beats by Dre. But anyway, we have a lot to talk about, and I definitely need you to get involved. And trust me, a lot of the usual suspects are going to join in as we go. Noise canceling headphones. That's what those are. Yeah. Not Beats by Dre. Although those are noise canceling headphones. You can't hear Jack spit from the outside. No noise from the outside comes in if you're listening to Beats by Dre. Well, listen, we got a lot to talk about. We got Bears, we got Bulls, we got Hawks, we got Illinois. We talk a little, and we know what we're also going to talk a little bit about the watch party we had this past weekend. Man, I'm telling you, it was fun. It was a blast. Wow. It was a really good turnout. All right, most of the shows were there. The What's Up, Cuz, Smoke Fellas, obviously Shawn and Maya in the morning. It turned out great. All right, it turned out great. So I'm very happy for everybody who came. I'm telling you, you guys are going to love it. When we have the release party, you are definitely going to want to be there. All right, if you're in the Chicagoland area, do it. Do it. All right, if you're not in the Chicagoland area and you haven't been to Chicago, one ever or two in a long time, once we give you the dates, set it. Get the dates. Get your tickets now. I'm telling you. Get your airline tickets. Hey, it's about to be Black Friday, so probably by Monday I'll probably know for sure. But again, we're looking at the week between the Championship Sunday and the Super Bowls. That's February 5th is the weekend we're looking. I'm just trying to confirm that. And if we do, man, come visit Chicago. Come for the weekend. Come for the weekend. All right, you get to hang with us. You get to have some of the best wings in the city. We're going to have some DJs. It's going to be off the chain, off the chisel, I'm telling you. Off the chisel, my nizzle is what I'm saying. And it was a good time. After we watched the game, I should say, and had the post-game show, we stayed there for a little bit, and it was one heck of a time. Let me tell you, it was one heck of a time. And I am extremely grateful for everybody that came out. If you're in the Chicagoland area and you came out, friends, family, man, it was fun. Really, really, really fun. But so today's going to be like basically a top of the morning show is basically what it is we're going to be talking about. All right. So the first top of the morning topic is, let's go to the proper intro. We're going to do a whole top of the morning show.
It won't come just when you want it.
Top of the morning to you. What's the hat? Top of the morning to you. What's the hat? Top of the morning to you.
First top of the morning topic, the Bears. Woo, Charlie. Yeah, we'll start with the Bears. Maybe finish with the Bears. That's how crazy we'd be acting. All right, the Bears are sitting at 3-8. All right. And hey, Steve, check your email. I sent you something about a little before the show, a little clip I wanted us to use. We know Justice is hurt, so there's been some speculations, a lot of some conflicting reports. All right, some people he had a subluxation, all right, a shoulder separation, and then others reported no, he didn't. Okay. Coach Eberflus said yesterday, well, you know what? He's day-to-day or Monday. Well, no shit, aren't we all day-to-day? Come on, Coach. All right? Seriously. Don't. This is the only part of like that type of coach talk that I really hate. All right? I'm not a big fan of that. But Justin Fields is injured. So do we go Trevor Siemian? You know, how much it's his non-throwing shoulder. Okay, so how much pain can he tolerate? If you do go just Trevor Siemian, how much does that change the playbook? I'd say it only changes it by the amount of quarterback runs you have, and that'll probably decrease by all of them. You probably won't have any more. Okay, any more quarterback runs.
Hold up. My man, Trevor Siemian, can easily run Well, there's the. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
So, but here's one of the things that if he plays, you're going to see, first of all, I hope he doesn't get destroyed. All right, because we see a lot of Justin Fields plays, they're impromptu runs. They happen when the protection breaks down or wide receivers can't get open. So, but Trevor Siemian, I believe, is going to be, first of all, he's a different type of quarterback. So he's going to go through his reads very, very, very quickly. He's a vet. Okay. It's going to be out of his hands quick. You know, he can step up in the pocket. And Trevor Siemian is a smart kid. He's going to throw the ball in the first row if he doesn't see a first, second, third check down. All right. He still might take some hits. That's the one thing that I'm concerned about, that he might take some hits. But we'll see. But if Justin is healthy to play, do you want him playing? I'm okay with him playing. Okay. I want to continue to build on what they built on, what they've started. Okay. You're not, the way you get chemistry, actually get chemistry, is by game reps. You can work all you want in practice. You can work all you want in the offseason, and that helps. Okay. But in game time reps, that's where that stuff is fortified. That is where it's fortified. Okay. So I am anxious to see him continue to play with Claypool, and we haven't seen that connection. We haven't seen it. All right. I like what they've done with Mooney. All right, him and Mooney have been good to go since he got here last year. Cole Kmet is having a good year, and he's really starting to show why he was a second-round pick, and he looked good. He looked good. He's looked good. Now I need to see some things with Claypool. I need to see more things. I need you to force it to Claypool sometimes. Like, don't just give me a hitch. Don't give me a hitch. Thank you, Junior. Gracias. Don't give me a hitch with him all the time. Give me a slant with him. Give me a quick in or a speed out with him. Give me a curl with him. And I know we ran curls like crazy with the last guy, but give me a curl with this guy where he can post up. Give me a curl on 3rd and 7. Use him. Maximize his potential. Use what he's got. He's got a big frame, big body, 40-inch vert. He's physical. Use it. Use it. You know, EQ St. Brown, you're going to have to start playing better, Papa. You know, one of the things about Justin Fields that I love, and this was reported the other day after the game, is that he apologized to the defense for saying he's sorry he didn't win the game. He's sorry he didn't score more points. And the defense, according to these multiple reports, the defense, one of the captains, I don't know if it was Eddie Jackson or not, the defense stopped him and said, no, that's not on you, that's on us. And Justin's like, no, we need to keep scoring, that's on us. That's the type of leader you want. Remember a long time ago, even last year when I told you this guy is that dude? And a lot of people had question marks. A lot of jamokes who have no idea what the hell football is, have played football, never been hit in a freaking mouth, never seen the white stars from getting their bell rung, never got cheap shotted in the back or low cut or no cut or chop block. said, no, Justin's a bust. Justin's this. He's quiet. He's not going to be a good leader. He's this. He's that. He's this. He's not our franchise quarterback. I said, how many times did I get on the soapbox for Justin Fields? Last year and this year. I said, what exactly did I say? I said, he's a freaking winner. Remember that? He's a winner. Justin Fields is a winner. People respect winners. You may not like them, you respect them. If it's a winner on your team and he's a quarterback, you will follow that dude through hell or high water. How do I know? I've been fortunate enough to play with 3 great quarterbacks. Actually, 4 in my career. Quarterbacks who would rather the troops. My guy George won us 2 national championships with the Thunder. My guy Paul took us to a national championship with the Chargers. I never realized I'm a 3-time national champion. For some reason, I always thought it was 2, but I always forget about the Thunder, the Charger one in '99. I played with Tom Chacho at Holy Cross. Whew. Whew. That boy was bad. That boy was bad. He started for 3 years, he set a whole bunch of records at Holy Cross. And then Alessandro, I believe, was the quarterback of my team in Italy. I've seen how teams will rally around their quarterback. I see how a good quarterback, if he's a good leader, will have teams willing to run through a brick wall for them. I've been fortunate, very fortunate, to play with those types of quarterbacks throughout my career. And then people talked about, oh, well, Justin Fields, I sit there and I wonder what games people are watching. Justin Fields can't throw. Justin Fields is this. Justin Fields is that. He's not this. He's not that. And then every week he continues to show you he's getting better and better and better. And isn't that what we want? Isn't that the whole premise of 2022, the improvement of Justin Fields? Yes, we want to see everyone else improve, don't get me wrong, but if Justin Fields doesn't improve, this year was a waste. And I think unequivocally you could say Justin Fields has improved, because if you want to sit there and tell me that you don't think Justin Fields improved, you don't know football, and you sure as hell don't know what the hell to look for in a quarterback. People talk about Justin holding the ball too long or is overthrowing undershoot receivers. Yes, he has. He has. But let me tell you a little secret. So have other quarterbacks. Peyton Manning was not 100% when it came to completion ratio. Tom Brady is not 100% in completion percentage. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, they were not 100%. They've missed receivers too. Aaron Rodgers a lot more this year than normal. But some of the things that Justin Fields can do. So when people sit there and they tell me Justin Fields can't throw, I sit there and I'm like, you are stupid. You are an idiot. If you look at the throws last year they just weren't consistent last year. That was the issue. But then again, you had no wide receivers. You had no really an offensive concept that worked. And Justin knew it. The throw in Pittsburgh. Do you remember that game? He's rolling to his left. He's actually backpedaling. To his left, throws across his body, just past the outstretched arms of the defender. Tight end dives and catches the ball for a touchdown. Or this one from Sunday. If this isn't a freaking dime, he couldn't have handed the ball to him better. The David Montgomery play down the sideline. Let's check it out. Look at him. Drops back. Okay, look at the line. Good protection. Good protection. He tells him, go, 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 go. Throws on the run. Whoop. In stride. Let me duck. Missed that big hit. Excellent. One more time, please. First of all, look at the line. Where's this protection all the time? Well, partly is because you're max protecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's where it is. But he sees that. He directs him to turn it up. Rolls right. Doesn't even set his feet and puts a dime. You see the DB tries to get a cheap shot on, not a cheap shot, but try to get a shot on Dave Montgomery. Dave Montgomery ducks, avoids that. So when you tell me Justin Fields can't throw, that annoys me. Because it proves to me you don't know football. You know? I'm loving what this kid's doing, which is why I want to see him play. Hell, did Max protect the whole damn time? See, bring that back up. That's why I want to watch this real quick, or not real quick. Stop, hold it right there. All right? Let's look at Braxton Jones. This is why they're high on Braxton Jones. When you try and put moves on Braxton Jones, anything but the bull rush, he's pretty damn good. Watch, boom. Now he's out there. The guy tries to go by him with speed. Go ahead. Feet dancing, spin. Nope, sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Good job, Braxton Jones. But Braxton Jones has shown that he can do that. Let's run that back. He's shown that he can do that. Okay? He's shown that he can do that. Whitehair Mustafa, good. Schofield, good. Here's that pass. Great protection by the offensive line. So when you tell me Justin Fields has no time, like, stop listening to the narratives. Stop listening to what everybody else says, what the national people say who don't know shit because they don't watch the Bears, but have an opinion on them. Stop listening to those guys. Because you hear the same thing regurgitated from people who don't know football. Well, he holds the ball too long. Well, before this Falcons game, the week before, or 2 weeks before that, he's under 3 seconds. The week immediately prior to the Atlanta Falcon games, he had the most, average over 4 seconds a drop back, which was the most in the NFL. But before then, he was under 3 seconds. Stop listening to people who don't watch your team. Stop it. Because they don't know shit about shit. They see one thing, they hear a narrative from one of their friends who has a wrong narrative because they don't really watch the game. And guess what? It's like that story that gets told around. You tell it to one person, by the time it gets around the room, it's a completely different story. What is this? Steve-O and I talked about this yesterday. There's a lot of hype, a lot of talk, a lot of BS about Saquon Barkley being a landing spot for the Bears. Would you guys stop? Would you guys stop? Here's what we talk about being smart fans. Okay? Do not get me wrong. Saquon Barkley is a stud. Period. Period. He is a freaking stud. But he's going to command 12, 14 mil a year. Do you think this regime is going to pay a running back $12 to $14 million a year? When you have a running back on the team, David Montgomery, who's going to command a lot less than that. When you have a backup in Khalil Herbert, who's doing well, still needs to work on his pass protection. When we still need help on the offensive line, when we still need help on the defensive line, when we still need help with edge rushers. Do you think that this regime is going to spend all that money on that position? That's one of the strongest on the team, one of the top two on the team, if not the top position on the team as far as depth. If you think that he's trading for him, sign, you are nuts. You don't know football. You don't know the business aspect of it. Dude, they are not drafting running backs. Like, the fact that he went that high in the draft, great. But what happened? He got a knee injury. He was out. He was against the Bears. It was against the Bears 2 years ago. They're not bringing Saquon Barkley here. Listen, I would love to have Saquon Barkley here. Don't get me wrong. Please don't take my dismissal of that idea as something that me not wanting him here. That could be the furthest thing from the freaking truth. The furthest thing from the truth would be to say that I wouldn't want Saquon Barkley here playing for our Bears. That dude is all in one. Everything. Run it. Great out of the backfield. Great in pass protection. Hard to bring down. Big old thighs. People bounce off of. Great hands, as I said, in the pass game. But they're not giving that type of money to a running back. Ryan Poles isn't. Running backs are expendable. So don't even click it. Don't even try and don't. Or if you want to amuse yourself, go ahead and click it, read the article, but it is a waste of your time. Because you know, as smart football fans, like I know as a smart football guy, they're not going to bring him here. He's going to command that type of money. Let's say Monty wants 7-8 a year, but Saquon wants 10-11. Would you do an extra $3 or $4 million? No. No. Nuh-uh. No. I love Saquon Barkley, dude. I love Saquon Barkley, dude. He is a stud. But so is David Montgomery. So is Khalil Herbert. And with the running back room that we have right here, they can be as productive or more productive than a Saquon Barkley. And then you can diversify your assets elsewhere. Now, if it's a stud receiver who wants 10, 11 million, okay, well, now let's talk. Who is it? Now let's talk. But a running back, and trust me, I was a running back my entire career, all 40 years of it. 30 years. 30 years of it. Like, wait a minute. All 30 years of playing a running back. They're just not valuable. They are a dime a dozen. Literally a dime a dozen for running backs. Now, if you want a good one, you're gonna have to search for them. Try and find them, but they're out there. A lot of them are out there. Okay, that is not one area they're going to spend a lot of money. If Monty wants $5 million a year, maybe they could $7 million a year. Maybe we could talk. What's Monty's contract right now? Let me see. Because. Here you go, David Montgomery contract. Let's check it out. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, Lord. He signed a 4-year, $4 million deal. So $1 million a year. All right, listen. You get this motherfucker $4 million a year. $4 to $5 million a year. You know what? Do him a solid. Give him 4 for 20. Anywhere 4 for 17 to 20. Because at least it's $4 million a year if it's 17. 4 and change. 4 and a quarter. All right, you can give him 375. Or you know what? Give him 4 for 20 with a $10 million signing bonus. How about that? You keep him here. You don't got to worry about Khalil Herbert for another year to try and extend. And that would not break the bank. That would not break the bank. Because here's what you're going to have. You're going to have a guy who's familiar in the system. We know David Montgomery's a stud. We know this. You saw in the pass game, he can be effective. He's no Christian McCaffrey. He's no maybe Saquon Barkley. He's no LaDainian Tomlinson. But you saw he's more than serviceable. He's above average in the pass game. He can pass pro and come out of the backfield. And I think that's what you pay him that much for. All right, that's what you pay him that much for, because he can pass pro. He can do everything. David Montgomery is not great at one thing. He's very good at everything. But also, he'll have another year under his belt in this system, just like Khalil Herbert, just like Justin Fields, just like EQ St. Brown, just like Chase Claypool. Well, $10 million. Yeah, no, not 10 a year. No. Give him 4 to 5 a year. Give him 18 mil, 4.5 a year for 4 years. Yep, 4.5 a year. I mean, you could go 3.8 or 2 something and 3 and then 4 and 4.5 or 5, however you want to make it. But just give the signing bonus up front. Boom, you prorate it and it's easy. It's not breaking the bank. And it allows you to go and pursue and fix other areas of need. I like it. Well, moving on. The Bulls. Only the Bulls. Only the Bulls. Oh, our lovely, lovely, lovely bullies. All right, the Bulls play tonight. They're up in Beertown. Oh, man, it ruined my paper. Man, look at this. It came ripped. What bunch of crackers is that? What the hell is that? The Bulls up in Beertown in Milwaukee taking on the Bucks. I don't know what to say about this Bulls team. Initially, you want to say, nah, they don't got a shot. They just beat the hell out of Boston, 121-107. It was on a 9-game win streak. Who have you had the Bulls beating Boston? Coming off a 9-game winning streak, coming into the game with a 9-game winning streak? You thought our Bulls had a chance? I didn't. So I don't know. Do they bond on the road? Do they even stay up there? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I was going to say, you know what? Everyone just drive up there. See, it was different when you were at the Berto Center, when they were in Deerfield. If you played Milwaukee, shoot, that's 40 minutes away, 30 minutes away. You go up for the game, come back. No, they still travel together, but I'm being a funny guy. What Bulls team is going to show up today? This Bulls team is a classic example of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Which team is showing up? The one that plays ball hawking defense, the team that passes the ball very well, the team that hits their threes, the team that Vooch starts down low, makes his way up to the top, or is it going to be a team that has defensive lapses constantly? Is it going to be a team that has their point guard or their star shooting guard, one, out because of knee management, or two, just being cold from the field, period? What team's showing up? Are they intimidated by this team, by this Milwaukee Bucks team, because this Milwaukee Bucks team has a lot of height, has a lot of length? Are they intimidated by that? Or are they not necessarily intimidated? Are they self-defeated already from losing to them in the playoffs? Losing to them just the way that Milwaukee handles them? What team shows up? So I don't know. I'm scared to even – I'm not even going to decide or make a prediction on that one. No way. Because I don't know what Bulls team's showing up. If I knew, I could give you I could make a prediction. But if the Bulls lose by 20, I wouldn't be surprised. If the Bulls win by 10 or 15, I wouldn't be surprised. If the Bulls win or lose a close one, I wouldn't be surprised. Not when these two teams match up. Not when these two teams match up. You know, I look forward to the game tonight. Probably going to be in Elgin tonight watching the game. Probably. I might not be. But it's going to be fun. And the Blackhawks play tonight. The Blackhawks are not home as well. They are on the road. The Blackhawks are in the Big D, Dallas, Texas. For those of you Detroit fans thought I was going to say Detroit, no, you're wrong. I think Dallas has something to say about being the Big D. Or is it Detroit's the D and Dallas is the Big D? I don't know. Who knows? Both of those cities they pale in comparison to Chicago, so it doesn't even matter. The Blackhawks are in Dallas. This Blackhawks team is somewhat exciting to watch. You know, we just celebrated the jersey retirement, I should say, of Marian Hossa. That on Sunday, that was really, really cool. He's the only person to have ever donned the number 81 for the Blackhawks, and he will be the last. And I think that is so cool. He is the best free agent signing in the history of Chicago sports. This guy was just a winner. This guy was a leader. He came to a young team at the right time and brought a lot of veteran experience. It made this a more cohesive unit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Big fan. And the thing about it is he came to work every day. He came to work every day. He was in the corners battling for pucks. He was in front of the net screening goalies. He was back checking on defense. One of the greatest two-way players of all time. Let me tell you, I did not take him for granted when he got here. Because remember, he was with Pittsburgh, and he's with Detroit 2 prior seasons, and each time they faced each other. But he was always on the losing side in the Stanley Cup. So in 1 year he was with Detroit lost to Pittsburgh, then he was with Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh lost to Detroit, or vice versa. I don't remember which one it was. but he came here with a hunger. He came here with some veteran savvy with a lot of young kids, youngsters. We're talking 22, 23 years old. He gave them away. He gave them an example to follow. And for me, hands down. Oh, sorry. For me, hands down, the best free agent signing in Chicago sports history. Bar none. Lester is a distinct two. And that's no disrespect to him for what he helped accomplish here. But Marian Hossa, in my book, the number one free agent signing of all time. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Vaughn, good morning, Papa. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Armando Emeterio Lara, Junior, and the fourth. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Michelle Wells, what up? It is Thanksgiving Eve. Hassam, good morning, Papa. Brandon Schultz in the house. How you doing, Papa? Matthew Lucas in the house. Yeah, for sure with Hossa, dude. This is a good learning point, teachable moment. When we get good athletes, cherish them. Cherish them. Let's not sit and talk shit about them like some idiots. Justin Fields is this. Justin Fields ain't that. He's not it. He holds the ball too long. He can't hit receivers. He's not very good. He's not this. Come on, man. We're all witnessing something special with that young man. Enjoy it because it'll be gone. How fast did Taze and Kane did the Blackhawks window open and close? Those 6 seasons, man, they went fast as a son of a gun, didn't they? Didn't they? Rodman too, yeah, when he was here. I concur. Not Steve Kerr, I concur. Not Ken Kerr. Man. Treasure those guys while they're playing. Because before you know it, they'll stop. They'll retire or they'll be traded. And you won't have had a chance to see them and appreciate the greatness that they have. Hoss is a special character. Patrick Kane's a special character. Jonathan Taze is above average, but his leadership qualities, him as a captain, trust me, that void's going to be felt when he leaves, whether via free agency or retirement or trade. If he leaves, that void at the captain spot will be missed. It will be noticeably missed. I want this team to be good again. I do. It's fun. It's fun because we have here in Chicago winters. All right, for the last couple of seasons, our Bears have been horrible. All right. I know they went to the playoffs twice with Nagy, but they got bounced in the first round both times. I want to see them get out of the first round. I want to see them in the NFC Championship game. That's where I want to see them. Because at that point, anything goes. Because now you have the opportunity to play for the right to go to the Super Bowl. I'll take it. Hassam, what are you talking about? It says, did you hear about the Sox strength and conditioning coach calling out some of the guys? Not by name, though. No, I did not. Do me a favor. What publication did you hear, or what platform, what group, what blog boy? Let me know. I'd love to go see it. Or if you have a video, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Good looking out, Papa. Thank you. So, Pancho, you're working tomorrow, huh? Damn, dog. You got to be getting that time and a half. Or double time. You know what? I hear you, Papa. So my mom was working. My mom worked 2 jobs for 30 years. She worked in CPS. She was a clerk. And she worked as a telephone operator for AT&T before they broke up, and like Bell and all this other stuff, whatever. And my mom would always love to work the holidays. If someone got assigned a holiday and my mom didn't get to work, all they had to do was ask her, hey, Ellie, do you want to work this holiday? You want to work that holiday? You want to work? My mom would jump at the chance. She's like, hell yeah. Just like my guy, Pancho Holguin. Hell yeah. But she would say we do our thing. So Christmas, she would work Christmas. She'd work New Year's Eve or New Year's. Thanksgiving. And she would, Christmas morning, she'd be there. In the afternoon, she'd be gone. Same thing with Christmas. Same thing with, and she got that double time or double time and a half. Sometimes. Hassan, you said the show yesterday. Oh, so the White Sox podcast with Chuck and Chuck Garfien and Ryan McGuffey. All right, we'll look for it. We'll check it out. I would definitely love to see that. So, Pancho, I ain't mad at you, Papa. I ain't mad at you at all. Go make that money. Don't let that money make you, Papa. Do it. It's there for the taking. I don't know what you do, Pancho, but I would assume it will probably be a lot lighter tomorrow. For holidays, things seem to be a lot lighter in offices and buildings and receptionists and phone answerers and stuff. It's around the 43-minute mark of the show. Thank you. Okay. We'll check it out. Football. It's going to be good. Dallas. Detroit. I was listening to Mully. I like Mully. I don't know. I like those guys. Sometimes Mully's a little too Chicken Little-ish. The sky's falling. Maybe it's part of his shtick. That's fine. That's cool. I'm okay with it. But he was saying he's sick and tired of the Lions playing on Thanksgiving. Because he says he doesn't feel that they deserve it. And Buffalo's coming tomorrow. That's at 11:30. That's early. Hey, Detroit's on a hot streak, baby. Detroit is not playing around. They just beat the Giants. They beat the Bears. They welcome Buffalo at home. Eddie Security, yes, I'll be alone. Time to sleep. Hey, I ain't mad at you, Papa, at all. I ain't mad at you, dog. So my guy Steve found it, but he didn't have a chance to cut it up. If you know what, do me a favor, just go to the 45-minute mark. If we got, could we? You know what? Let me talk to the boss, and we might be able to go to like 10. I hear he's a pretty cool guy. Just get up to the 45-minute mark, 43-minute mark, excuse me. Check it out, and we can just play a little bit of it there. Then you got the Cowboys. Cowboys in the second game. All right, that is the where'd you go? Oh, right here. So you got that's right. The Cowboys are hosting the New York Football Giants. The G-Man. Okay. HR just before the 43-minute mark, he says, Steve-O. And then the night game, the New England Patriots at Minnesota. It's Thursday Night Football, so that's why it's 3. Okay. I got Buffalo. I have to go Dallas because our guy Kevin Lauder from the Smoke Fellas is a huge Giants fan. Huge. The Giants are 7-3. They need another loss in their lives. Sorry, KDL. But I'm glad to say that I paid off my debt to Kevin. We bet a couple times, and I lost 2 cigars. So at the Bears watch party on Sunday, not only did I have a T-shirt for him, I gave out to everybody, I had his 2 cigars. He was surprised. He was shocked. He's go, oh, yeah, I pay my debts. So, but I want them to lose because he's a big shit talking Giants fan. Him and my quarterback George from the Thunder. And then New England, Minnesota. I could go New England, but I think Minnesota will win that one. I want New England, but I believe Minnesota's going to win that one. Let's not forget about all the games on Friday, and then not to mention basketball season starting. College basketball season. The NBA has started already. College basketball season. Got the men's battle for Atlantic. They got the Maui Invitational. They got the Cancun Challenge. There's a lot. And these are the cool times. You got the Hawaii tournaments, the Puerto Rico tournaments, all these. And the coaches, you see them in like tank tops, or I forgot who it was. If you're in Hawaii, a lot of times they wear like a Hawaiian shirt, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty dope. These holiday tournaments, Thanksgiving tournaments are dope. You get to travel with your team to a different part of the country, part of the world. Hawaii is a different part of still America, but it's far. Puerto Rico, not too far, still America. Who was it the other day? A couple weeks ago, had the game on a cruise ship, air traffic. No, what? The big. It's not a cruise ship. It's the big military ship. I can't think of what the heck it's called. Matt used to work every holiday for that time and a half. But I'm old and graying with a family now. Need some goddamn time off. I hear you, dog. I hear you. Peace of mind and tranquility. Can't put a price on it. But see, you did that back then because you were able to make that money. You didn't let it make you. You didn't get it to the point where now you have to work those days because you need ends to meet. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. I appreciate the comment, bro. Yeah, that's good shit, dude. We value our rest when we get older, don't we? Don't we? So, a lot of stuff this weekend, guys. A lot of stuff this weekend. All right, we got the football games tomorrow. On Friday, we got college football games. You start the IHSA state finals 1, 2, 3, and 4 down in Champaign. Saturday 5, 6, 7, and 8. I told you I congratulated Jordan Lynch today, the head coach of Mount Carmel. We work out at the same CrossFit facility, the same CrossFit box. God, that was so difficult to do. I just don't like that school. He loves it. I get it. His love for his school is probably right up there on par with my love for St. Rita. But, man, that was tough. That was tough. Well, whatever it is you decide to do, folks, enjoy it with loved ones. You pissed off God somewhat. Just got off somewhere along the way. Got to go to the in-laws tomorrow. Oh man. Do you not like that? Do you at least get to watch football, or do you not? Do you get to watch? Do you have to watch football? People who don't know football. Is it you just don't? They don't like you. What's the? Because the stories when people go to the in-laws, stories vary. All right, Junior, he's got a nice turkey or a nice Thanksgiving menu with his grandson, ham and lasagna tomorrow with Dito. That's awesome. People have different stories when it comes to the in-laws. Mother-in-law might not like that. Right? The father-in-law might not like that. Well, the father-in-law it's usually the father-in-law not liking the son or the son-in-law. Oh. Hassan, I hear you, Papa. I mean, you better make sure that your phone is charged. You have a memory bank, and you got a Bluetooth earpiece. Real talk. No food is suspect and no football. Yeah, real talk. You better have your phone, or do you have one of these? Oh, is it all the way in the back? Damn it! Shit. You know those magnifying things where you put your phone in? Ay, Dios mío, dame fuerza. Yeah, I'm not going to reach it. I was talking to somebody last night, and they had never heard of it. Stop it. No, she didn't, dude. No way, Junior. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Your mother-in-law ordered Domino's for Thanksgiving. I can't stand my in-laws. Dude, you never told me that story. Never told me that story. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. And like I said, then you got the Bears on Sunday. You know what? NFL's got some damn nerve. They already. This is turning into a meeting of some sort. It is. Hey, I'm here for you. It's our therapy. It's our release session. I get it. It happens. The NFL's trying to, or next year, they're going to have a game on Black Friday. Like, really, dude? Like, really? For real? You own Sunday. All right? You own Monday Night Football. You got Thursday. Quality of the games is not as good as Sunday or Monday. And then you're going to put a game on Black Friday. So you got Monday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Next year. I think it's going on Amazon. Are you serious? Steve-O's got it up. Let's see. Steve-O, he's got it ready. Let's see the White Sox podcast from NBC Sports Chicago.
Hold on. It's processing. Give me just a second.
Okay. Junior said it's a memory I'd like to forget. I get it.
Okay, we're good.
Let's check it out.
James Fegan, who does great work for The Athletic, spoke to Goldie Simmons last month. He's the director of strength and conditioning. All right. Ready for this? This is some revealing stuff. Says a lot to me. This is Goldie Simmons. Quote, I take this year personal. Hopefully some of the guys take it personal and kind of look in the mirror and say, what can I do to be better? Because a lot of what we experienced this year is internal. And the only way to fix internal is by looking in the mirror. Hopefully this is a time of reflection. Instead of being part of the World Series and being at home and watching it, hopefully it sparks a fire. I know it has for me. I don't like failure. I don't like disappointment. Hopefully we have a solid group of guys that are willing to look in the mirror and figure out what they're going to do different.
Very concerning.
Okay. I see it. Vaughn, was that Vaughn who told us that? Oh, let me see comments. Is that Vaughn who had it? I want to thank you. Yeah, no, HR Hassan. Thank you, Papa. I appreciate it. I've said it, but listen, if you've never stretched before in your life and you've always been able, or just the little bullshit stretches that you do and never hurt yourself, all right, you just don't know how. That's got to be incorporated into your routine. And if they weren't held accountable and made sure to stretch, well, of course, they don't know how to. This is where the new strength and conditioning staff has to. These guys got to understand that you need to be sweating when the game starts. You need to be sweating when the game starts. If we're at home, just before they say and now the White Sox take the field, you better be right at the steps, wiping your face off, tossing the towel, putting your hat back on. Now you're ready to play ball. It's paramount. And never missed a game because of a hamstring. Ever. Soft tissue. Never missed a game. I was pretty durable. I think it was my knee or my ankle one time. Later in my career, I missed a game or two. Other than that, nope. And Junior will tell you, I was stretching. I was at 3 hours before the game. 3 hours there. I'd unpack my bag. I had my jogging stuff up. I had the back when he had the iPads. No. What the hell was the Walkman? That wasn't the Walkman. iPod. Sorry. They had the iPods. Remember, they had the big one first, and they had the mini pods, iPod minis. And so Nike and Apple had a deal. They worked something out, and they sold clothes where you could put for runners. So you had like a long sleeve compression shirt, but you had a spot in your sleeve for a little iPod mini. So I had an iPod mini, and I would go and do warm-ups. This has to be done by the White Sox players every day. Every day. And if you start stretching now, it doesn't have to be as intense now because you're in the off season. But before you go work out, make sure you stretch. If it's a day you don't work out, all right, or before you hit the field, before you do fielding practice, all right, before you do batting practice, stretch your ribs, stretch your core, your obliques, your abs before batting practice. It's got to be part of their day, and this falls on them. This falls on them. Falls on the strength and conditioning staff for the White Sox, but it also falls on them because somehow I don't think they've been neglected. They've been told, oh, you have to stretch. I don't think they neglected to show them how to stretch. It's whether or not they're doing it on a consistent basis. Look at Junior. I avoided you when you stretch. I wasn't getting caught up in that 40-minute ritual. So true. So true. 40, 45 minutes. Never had a soft tissue injury. A hammy, a quad. Nope. Nothing. And I was running back. So it's not like I wasn't being used all the time. So hopefully they take it. Hopefully Coach Grifol is a lot more proactive. Hopefully he's on them a lot more, saying, hey, Papa, you got Yo-Yo, you got to stretch. Eloy, you got to stretch. Lou Bob, you got to stretch. TA, you got to stretch. there's a way that they can do this, and it doesn't take long. Like I'm telling you, I would love to get my hands on those guys and say, "Here, look, here's a routine for you." Starting with some statics, some isometrics to get some blood flow to their legs and their core, then an active stretch, then a static stretch. And that, for them, it could take maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, half hour. Just make it half hour. Hell, you're there three and a half hours before the game. So, good luck to my good guys. Listen, folks, this is going to be the end of the line. I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I was at CrossFit this morning. I missed yesterday, so I had to go today. My girl Candace, it was her birthday. Big shout out to my girl Candace. Candace, happy birthday, Ma. You're awesome. I hope you enjoy the wine. I got you. I hope you have a great day and have a happy Thanksgiving. And I want to say to you guys, Armando, Patty, Hassem, Matt, Matthew, Lucas, Vaughn, Pancho, who else? Michonne, Vernon, Fairley, Brandon. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I want to wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving. All right. As I said earlier, spend it with family. All right. Enjoy family, even if their food sucks. Even if you can't see football, because at some point you're going to forget about that game. Probably won't forget about the food sucking, but you're going to forget about that game, and you're going to remember when those people are gone. It's not all of them. We all got family members that we don't like. Trust me, I have my share. Okay, which is why I don't congregate with them. I'm going to Elgin with my cousin Marlo, who's, man, me and her like thick as thieves, man. So, yeah. What's up, Steve-O?
Well, Shawn, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, but I'm a romantic type. So I'm going to grab the old lady, and we're going to go down to Applebee's, and we're going to have us one hell of a Thanksgiving dinner, I'll tell you what.
That is very romantic. Applebee's for Thanksgiving?
That's right.
And the cleanup is nil. That's on them.
I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm out. Woo.
Guys, remember, time is precious. As I'm getting older, you order pizza for tomorrow. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Papa. You do what you got to do. You know what I mean? As we get older, you do realize how important family is, and to me, it's very important. So if you guys follow me on social media, you see the stuff I do with my mom. We're probably going to go walking in a little while. We're going to go. There's an indoor facility, so it's not very. It's 1/16 of a mile. All right, so it's not very big. So we do 3 laps. I go walking 3 laps. After each lap, she'll do 5 squats, and now I got to do 5 push-ups. There's a railing, so she could do 5 push-ups off there. So after every lap, she does it. So we're going. So I keep her around. Everything around. So everyone around me that I love, I want to stay. I want them to be here. And I know they can't forever. All right, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You have people you love. You have people that you care about. And for those of you who are parents and grandparents, and you got those, you're gonna want to spend the time because now you're in this part of the stage of your life, and you don't know how much longer you have with them. So enjoy the time. Family's everything, and we have a lot to be grateful for, and not just tomorrow, okay, but every day we should wake up with a sense of gratitude. It should be a Thanksgiving. First and foremost, that you woke up. All right. First and foremost, because there are millions of people every day in this world who don't wake up the following day, or who didn't wake up this morning. All right. There are millions of people that happened to today that didn't wake up. There's going to be millions of people tomorrow who don't wake up. All right. Have a little more gratitude about the things in life, and trust me, we're all going through shit. I just got some shitty ass news yesterday. All right, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on good stuff, on positive stuff. And yeah, it brings me down sometimes. Yeah, I get frustrated. Thank God I got CrossFit, because apparently punching stupid people in the face when they piss you off is frowned upon in society. Who'd have thunk it? But I digress. Guys, I wish you guys, from everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago, all right, we want to wish all you and your families a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Make it a memorable one. And then, you know what, next year, make it another memorable one. And then the following year, make it another memorable one. Let's keep stacking memories on memories on memories, because we don't know when our loved ones, certain loved ones, are going to be gone. We don't. All right? So take advantage of every single moment that we have with them. All right. So for Steve-O, for executive producer Alex, Elliot Baez, Clarence Council III, my co-host in absentia. We all wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Have a good day. Watch a lot of football. Food comas are welcome tomorrow. Actually, double food comas are good. So if you eat, you're in a coma for that first game. All right. By the time that third game starts, you ain't in a coma no more. You're hungry. You'll get to go into a food coma again on Thursday evening, the second one. All right, guys. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. We'll be back on Monday. All right. Until then, we out. Peace.